And welcome back to All Over the Map. Thanks for tuning in. On this episode, we got a big one. It's the big game. All stadiums to host a Super Bowl. It is Super Bowl Sunday when I'm playing this game and uploaded the game. It's this game created by Dr. Steve Brule, the site of all Super Bowl host stadiums through the year 2025. So, it's Super Bowl Sunday. We've got the Philadelphia Eagles against the Kansas City Chiefs. And I'll be quite honest, I'll just come right out and say it. The Philadelphia Eagles are going to win the Super Bowl. They're going to win it 28-24. Kansas City will get off to a fast start. They might even get up 14-0 early on in the first half. Philadelphia get right back into it, shut Kansas City down. It could even be like 21-7 at the half, I think, maybe Kansas City. Second half, Philadelphia turns it on, both offensive, defensively. 28-24, probably a last 4-minute touchdown, down 24-21. Philadelphia, the last 3 minutes, get a touchdown and take it to 28-24. So that's my prediction. Let's get and play this game. It's going to be a quick one. We're going to do this a little more. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be a 2-minute round time, no move challenge. All stadiums to host the Super Bowl. Also, bonus, I'll give you a kudos or a cheers if you're able to guess. Well, you probably could look it up, obviously, or if you could comment on what, if we get that stadium in this round or in these rounds, if you get a stadium, say Houston, what Super Bowl was there, and any moment that you saw in a Super Bowl in that stadium, whether you're in person, whether you're a fan of the team, or whether you're just watching from afar on TV. So, comment below favorite memory of the host city in this or in these rounds of this game. So, hopefully that's clear. Let's get into this and do this play along. The play along link will be in the description below. So again, comment on any memory that you have of a particular venue hosting a Super Bowl. So this one, SEC. This is we're not doing the SEC championship today. However, this is the stadium in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. What Super Bowl was here? If anybody knows, comment down below. And what any unique, crazy things go on in the game in this Super Bowl that was hosted here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. I guess it's the only one Super Bowl. And to be quite honest, I kind of forget what Super Bowl this one was, or is it to come? That's the question. So Atlanta, we're looking for Mercedes-Benz Stadium. It's right in downtown Atlanta. There it is right there. I think right smack dab in the center of the field. Chick-fil-A fast food restaurant closed on Sundays. So, and if you're watching from around the world and you don't know, Chick-fil-A is it's great. It's a great get a great chicken sandwich. I like it. I get even to a point where I don't like it because I have it too much. But Chick-fil-A fast food restaurant are closed on Sundays. So, when are majority of football games played in the NFL? On Sundays. But yet they have a fast food place here. I know Atlanta United plays here, but I always find that interesting. 21 yards. What Super Bowl was played here? Or if the Super Bowl hasn't been played here yet. I think it has. I think it was a couple of years ago. I just can't think of the Super Bowl that it was. So sometimes when I'm watching Super Bowl, I'm worried about the teams and not the venue. Let's go to the next round. Oh, we've got the Los Angeles Coliseum. Not only, here's some facts for you on this one. Not only is this game or this venue hosted the Super Bowl, but it's also hosted the Summer Olympics of 1984. There's the Olympic torch. Welcome to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, part-time home of the Los Angeles Rams, home of USC football. We got the California flag. We've got palm trees there, and the Los Angeles Rams before they moved to SoFi Stadium. Now, can we figure out where we are in Southern California? And honestly, I'm not sure if this is near where this is near, to be honest with you. Dodger Stadium. I feel like I'm down here near the Fashion District. Where's this? I feel like this is near Los Angeles Football, their new stadium. I'm not sure where I'm gravitating. There's University of Southern Cal. This is their home ground, home stadium. Let's drop that there. 37 seconds. Wow. How am I not getting this? Zoom in further. There it is. Los Angeles Coliseum, right next to Southern Cal. I'm just going to guess center of the field just because 41 yards, 5,000 points. The LA Coliseum, host of what Super Bowl? Again, comment down below. All right, we go to the far north in this one, the Vikings. And a beautiful stadium, this one, but a cold place to host a Super Bowl if not for the roof here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And again, Super Bowl what was here? What are your memories from this stadium? Did you in fact go to the Super Bowl in this city? I want to say I feel like the Patriots were here. I could be wrong on that one. Again, a lot of times when I see U.S. Bank Stadium is what it is, right center of the field. Sometimes when I see the Super Bowls, I'll be honest with you, I'm not even thinking. I could care less about where it is unless my team is in it or I'm there. So the way they do things, now the memorable Super Bowls were the one at Giants Stadium because that was outside between the Broncos and the Seahawks, and it was a cold location, but it really wasn't cold that day. Indianapolis, because it was another cold one where I think that one was the Patriots versus the Giants, but it was unusually warm for that time of year when they had outdoor stuff. I like the Ravens, so the Ravens have played in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in New Orleans and in Tampa Bay. So I recall those, but some of this one I don't recall as much, to be honest with you. That's my story on this one. But U.S. Bank Stadium, they might even, I'm trying to think, are they hosting a Super Bowl coming up in a couple years? I'm not sure. Again, I'm not sure about that one. Wow. Okay, I think I know this one. Another northern venue. So we're getting a couple northern venues hosting the Super Bowl. Did the San Francisco 49ers play at this stadium? I'm thinking this is the indoor stadium that was the old, look at this, a car right here on a concourse. The blue, just the Lions of Detroit as I like to say. And it says Michigan here on the bottom. So this was the Pontiac Silverdome. So for those of you that are from outside the country, I've got a couple unique things about this place. This is a little further afield, I think out near Auburn Hills. Pontiac is actually the town, I think. Yeah, here's Pontiac. So way outside of Detroit, as I like, other term I like to say is Detroit or Detroit. Now, I think it's right off this road, or was, because it's not there anymore. Maybe it's like there. Anyway, so I'm going to get to this in a second. I've just got to locate. I'm going to guess that that's probably the place, the spot. Maybe was it at Amazon? Maybe Amazon took over the... Let's go there. It's probably where this new Amazon place is. That would probably make sense, right? Or they do something with this. I'm not sure. However, Pontiac, we'll let this play out 14 seconds while I say this. Pontiac Silverdome hosts the Super Bowls. I believe the 49ers played there against, I forget who they played, but I'm sure they won a Super Bowl there. The other one was the World Cup. The World Cup in 1994. 234 yards. There we go. And, Missed it by 2 points, but I knew Amazon, seeing Amazon, a big distribution center, had to take over something that was old or demolished, which was the old Pontiac Silverdome. Maybe that's the outline of it, and maybe they kept it. I don't know. But it was host to the World Cup match of 1994. At least I remember the United States played Switzerland, and it was one of those situations. If you were at a match there, comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. But I know the United States put Switzerland there. I think it was a 1-1 draw. I remember that one. But it was grass, and they were pods. I think the pods of grass that they brought into for the World Cup. However, the place I don't believe had air conditioning, so it was like a sauna. And the hot summer day, they played games during the day. I feel like that game was. It was just brutal with the humidity inside of a place that was basically more or less like a greenhouse. From what I understand, from what I recall. Could be wrong on that, but anybody that's been to the Pontiac Silverdome in the past, love to hear from you, because that's an old relic of the past. So, fifth and final round, we get off to Raymond James Stadium, home of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, home of a couple Super Bowls. I think it was Super Bowl 35, where the Ravens beat the New York Giants 34-7, I believe. I'm not really sure if it was 30. Yeah, it was probably 17. It was at 30, 20. Yeah, maybe 20 years ago, 22 years ago. Yeah, so that's about right. So it's probably Super Bowl 35, where the Ravens beat the New York Giants. So that's there we are there, Raymond James Stadium. Good memories, at least for me, quite some time ago. So let's look at Raymond James Stadium. I did not go to that game. I've been to Tampa, but haven't been to the stadium. Have I been to any other stadiums? No, I don't believe I have. I have not. I've been to several NFL stadiums, but none of the Super Bowl ones have been it. Okay, so I think we are looking south. So we are on this field. There's that George Steinbrenner field, I guess. Interesting parking lot. Yeah, so we're there. Probably right in the middle. Let's go for that. Dunkin' Donuts temporary closed in Raymond James Stadium. Today's Super Bowl will be played in State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So 41 yards, there we go. 5,000 points. 24,998. We missed the one there in where the former Silverdome was. But we got the U.S. Bank Stadium. We got the Coliseum of Los Angeles. So we've got some interesting. We got multi-venues. The Olympics. We've got the World Cup included in this game. So this is a good diverse game of all stadiums to host the Super Bowl. Obviously, in these two northern cities, they have to be indoors because of the winter climate this time of year. So tell me if you've been to any place, and if you're this far, one of the things I forgot to say along the way, give me your prediction of the Super Bowl. Who's going to win? And I'm sure a lot of you probably already know by the time you watch this that who won the game. With that said, appreciate each and every one of you that tune in. Hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, you're this far in and you still haven't subscribed to this channel, please, I just beg you, just hit that subscribe button. Would really appreciate it. Until next time, cheers.